another edition of Market Marauders. So today there was the second quarter earnings for Taronis Technologies. Currently the price is at 63 cents. It's had some resistance at like 62 cents. It's been, trying to push that line. It went down quite a bit today, but I believe that's going to go back up. Um, you know, we're going to dive into some of the things that Scott went over and, um, you know, explain some of the things that people may have second reserves about. So just first jumping into it, Taronis generate record quarterly revenue of 5.9 million. Scott went over this and uh, he went into it in pretty much detail. It increases 102% from 2018, which is pretty good. Some more highlights from what's going on. He expressed that they had very strong organic growth. Let me make this bigger for you all. He said very strong organic growth. Revenue of 4.9 million. That's due to the acquisition. So that's basically from all their fuel acquisitions from the Turkey deal as well as the El Salvador deal as well. Then he also said he's meeting with Turkey government in early September to give a demonstration of the Taronis Fuels gas, and Turkey is gathering its top manufacturers together for a demonstration. If a Turkey deal is struck with these manufacturers, it'll be a minimum buy of 5 units. So, if you know in the past, they have a deal with the Turkey previously, but he's meeting with them now for it seemed to be more deals with other companies besides the one that was previously. He said the meeting, as you know, if you listened to the call today, it was delayed. It was supposed to be at 5, but it ended up being at 6. And he said that was due for his flight, but he explained that he's going to go meet with the people in El Salvador. And he said that the El Salvador deal could yield profits before the Turkey deal does. So, it's looking pretty good for the Taronis Fuels stock moving forward. He also explained, touching on international, that the Amsterdam deal will be developed by the end of the year. So, you got Turkey, El Salvador, and Amsterdam, 3 really big contracts that are going to be going towards the Taronis Fuels after the spinoff. So one of the questions that was asked was, do you see a reverse split or not? When Scott was asked this question, he said must be compliant by September 19th and must be at $1 for 20 days, but he still does not want the reverse split to occur. He said if it does come down to a reverse split, it'll be a 1-2 or 1-3, but not 1-10. So it's not going to be a real big dilution of shares if it comes down to it. He also said that if you had your shares for the record date for the Taronis Fuels, that it would still be worth its 1-to-1 value. Going to the next one, someone asked a question about potential mergers down the line. He said the strategy that they have currently is highly accretive, as it does not see for any mergers in the future. Basically saying, what they're doing now is working and it is profitable. So, he's not really looking to bring other companies into what they're currently doing at the moment. He also explained about Robinhood. So, if you're using Robinhood or any other trading app, I know Webull is another one. He said that you'll get your shares by early September. If you don't have a trading app, if you don't use Robinhood or Webull and you want to sign up, I have a link down below where you can sign up for Robinhood. If you do use that code, I'll get a share and you get a share. And then you can also trade apps that way as well. So then also he said the Water Pilot big partner was guest right on StockTwits. So if you guys don't know what StockTwits is, it's It's like the Twitter for stocks. And I'm on there pretty regularly. He said some of the companies that have been thrown out are Home Depot, Target, and Tractor Supply. And he said, the company has 1,700 locations. So, I mean, between these three, it's got to be one of these three. So, he said it was guessed right. So, somebody got it correct. So, that means that everyone in the board's on the right track. So, that's just a quick recap. Hopefully, it helped you. Uh, Make sure you give it a thumbs up, like it, click the subscription button in the bottom, leave a comment below if it helped you. And that's been another episode of Market Marauders.